Good morning, this is Wayne Blau with another smart profit maximizing moment. And here's Tessie again. I wasn't going to pick her up, but she's got a case of the zoomies and the barks. Anyways, today we're going to talk about how cost segregation studies are worth more than ever before. Before I get there, let me introduce myself a little better. My name is Wayne Blau. I'm a local CPA firm, founder of my own CPA firm back in 1991, so I've been doing this a long time. Really passed the CPA exam back in the late 70s. So really have been doing this a long time, almost that whole time working with small business owners who we focus to do three things. What? You were busy a minute ago barking up a storm, now you're going to pretend to be napping. Say hi. There we go. Anyways, we really focus on doing three things. Put her down, but she'll start barking again, so let's hold her for a while. First thing, we help our clients make more money. I'm a creator of the Smart Profit Maximizing System, which is designed to help our business owners increase their profits. We really have three levels of that, depending on how fast and how far you want to go. But we'll talk about that on another day. Second thing we do is tax planning. And cost segregation is a big part of tax planning, or of doing the return. But the idea behind it is to allow our clients to pay less legally, all right? So we learn these things that are in the code and learn how to use them to your advantage. In the last 3 years alone, we've helped our clients save $4.3 million. She wants to go down, she's going to nibble at me. $4.3 million in taxes that they can use for whatever they want. Training a puppy is one of the things I need to work on. But they don't have to send it to the IRS. That's what counts. And obviously the third thing we do is we do tax returns. So one of the things we do, we're a small firm, but we do between 600 and 700 returns, most of them business returns and their owners, all right? Cost segregation is for people who buy a new building, and buy or a building or large enough tenant improvements for either to rent or to operate. Okay, either way. A lot of my clients operate the building their businesses in. Sorry. Hey, Tessie, shh, quiet. I don't know. Anyways, we'll keep talking through it because otherwise I'll be chasing her and that won't look cool. When you buy something like that, let's say you buy $1 million building, it's depreciated over 39 years. And what a cost segregation report does, and this is an IRS-approved tax strategy, enables them to defer tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in income. The cost segregation came into effect in 1997 with the landmark tax court case, and I got to read this one, Hospital Corporation of America versus the IRS. Prior to that ruling, you had no choice. After that ruling, what a cost segregation study does, and you need to have the IRS, let's see if I can find it here. Let's be honest about it though. Hey, did you hear about cost segregation studies before? Most people have not, okay, to be honest about it. A lot of CPAs don't use it very much, okay. It's there. Few suggestions, the CPAs that do know it don't suggest it. The IRS wants a type of engineering expertise that is rare with CPA's community. Also, until recently, cost segregation reports, probably in the last 10 years, cost segregation reports were just too expensive to do. Now there's a few companies out there. I use one, so give me a holler. I forgot their name. Paul Correa, CSSI. I can't remember. Cost Segregation Services Incorporated is what I think it stands for. Don't hold me to that. They're one of them. So what it is, it's a firm of engineers and CPAs. And what they do is they come down, look at the blueprints, take pictures of your building, and they put together a study. Now, the cool thing about this is this does not have to be done in the year you purchase. Matter of fact, waiting a couple, 3 years until you have a nice profitable business and a really good year pays off, because you can catch up the depreciation that they find. And what do they find? Well, in every building, you got landscaping, you have paving, you have fire extinguishers, you have alarm systems, you have cabinetry, multitude of other things that, according to the IRS own schedules, are depreciated at a lower amount. Why is it better than ever? The Trump Tax Act, starting in 2018, I hope I didn't need that cord anymore. Starting in 2018, those items that are below a 15-year life can now be depreciated 100%, bonus depreciation. Now that will phase out later. We're not going to worry about that. So how much does it pay? It can save a lot. I mean, $1 million building, I've seen 70 to 80,000 in the first year. It depends on the building, depends on how long you've owned it, depends on where it's at. But getting a quote doesn't hurt you. And think about it. It's basically a way to cut your taxes, and you're going to spend 4, 5, 6,000 depending on your building, and save 70, 80, 100,000. I've seen more. If you got I had a large hotel, saved you almost $200,000, and that was under the old rules. Under current rules, God knows what it would have been. Okay, so does it matter what form you own the business in? Not at all. A C corporation, S corp, LLC on your personal return really doesn't matter. Okay, it's still something you could do for the end of the year, but you got to really rush. So this is Wayne Blau saying, Wayne Blau and Tessie. There she is, causing trouble. This is Wayne Blau and Tessie saying, until next time, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.